The Thaumaturge is an isometric, story-rich RPG set in early 20th century Warsaw. Players assume the role of Wiktor Szulski, a thaumaturge capable of perceiving and utilizing ethereal beings known as saluters. The game combines turn-based combat, character development, and investigation mechanics, presenting morally ambiguous choices that influence the narrative. Developed by Fool's Theory and published by 11-Bit Studios, it offers a detailed portrayal of Warsaw under Russian imperial rule, blending historical elements with supernatural themes. Dante's Ring is an upcoming anti-combat action-adventure RPG developed by Starward Industries, the creators of The Invincible. Set on a mysterious island during a volcanic eruption, players assume the role of a bold explorer striving to survive and rescue as many lives as possible. The game emphasizes disaster combat, confronting natural forces like raging fires, molten lava, and powerful earthquakes. Utilizing retro-inspired equipment, players will solve intricate puzzles, manage supplies, and navigate complex moral choices that influence the story's course. Breakout Infinite is an immersive tactical extraction first-person shooter that challenges players to engage in high-stakes combat scenarios. Set in the war-torn Kimona region, the game emphasizes realistic visuals and authentic audio to enhance the battlefield experience. Players must strategically manage their gear and resources, as every decision can impact survival and success. The game offers a variety of maps, including the farm, valley, expanded armory, and the newly introduced TV station, each presenting unique challenges and environments. Yokai On Air is an upcoming third-person action role-playing game, RPG, that blends modern fantasy elements with hack-and-slash combat mechanics. Players follow the protagonist, Bing, who navigates between contemporary settings and fantastical realms to confront traditional Korean monsters resurrected by mysterious forces. The core gameplay revolves around a possession mechanic, allowing Bing to harness various abilities to combat adversaries and close interdimensional portals.
찾았어. 빨리 와. 찍어 이거. 아싸. 드디어 뭔가 찾아냈어. 야. 일로 와봐. 여기 찍어. 와, 씨. 여기 엄청 쌀벌하잖아. 와, 씨. 여러분들, 드디어 저희가 무언가를 찾아냈어요. 여기가 뭐하는 공간일까요? 자, 한번 우리
Stellar Blade, an action-adventure game developed by Shift Up, has introduced a collaboration DLC featuring content from Nier Automata. This downloadable content includes 11 new outfits inspired by Nier Automata, Architect Land of Exiles is an upcoming cross-platform MMORPG developed by Aquatree and published by Hydibe IM. Set in a fantasy world, the game features a vast, seamless open world that players can explore by land, sea, and air. The narrative centers around the Giant's Tower, a monumental structure built by an ancient race with aspirations of divinity. Players will encounter various kingdoms and civilizations, each with its own unique culture and history. The game employs a non-target combat system, offering dynamic and engaging battles.
이 정도 시험도 넘지 못하는 건가? 자격을 갖출 기회를 줄게. 서두르는 게 좋을 거야. 오래 기다릴 수 없으니까.
Little Nightmares III is an atmospheric adventure game that follows the journey of Lo and Alone, two best friends seeking an escape from the eerie world of the nowhere. Players can experience the game in two-player online co-op or solo with an AI companion, working together to solve puzzles and survive various nightmarish environments. The game continues the series' tradition of blending horror elements with intricate platforming and puzzle-solving mechanics. Developed by Supermassive Games, it is set to deliver a haunting experience with its distinctive art style and unsettling atmosphere. Robots at Midnight is an action RPG set in a retro-futuristic world. Players control Zoe, a resourceful hero navigating the planet Yob, which has fallen into ruin. The game emphasizes intense combat against hostile robots and colossal mechanical adversaries. Players can utilize a space gauntlet called the MIT to perform various combat maneuvers, including boosting, punching, and kicking off enemies.
Recover lost memories. Fight against colossal odds.
Alien Rogue Incursion is a single-player action horror VR game that immerses players in the alien universe. The game follows Zula Hendricks, a former colonial marine, on a mission to rescue her friend and former squad mate Benjamin Carver. Accompanied by her synthetic companion, Davis-01, Zula explores the Gemini Exoplanet Solutions research facility on the planet Perdan. Players will face intelligent xenomorphs that use the environment strategically to launch attacks.
There's no easy way to say this. I found exactly what I was looking for on Perdan. Full-blown infestation. Everyone is dead. And soon, that number is gonna include me. I got careless and infected. It's in your hands now.
Sprawl is a hardcore retro first-person shooter set in an expansive cyberpunk metropolis. Players assume the role of Seven, a former Special Operations super soldier navigating through a dystopian cityscape dominated by a militarized government. The game emphasizes fast-paced combat, featuring gravity-defying wall-running mechanics and a unique time-slowing ability activated by collecting adrenaline from defeated enemies. Its visual style draws inspiration from classic FPS titles, offering a nostalgic yet fresh experience.
Wake up. I've taken the liberty of re-enabling your military-grade cyberware. You'll need it if you want any chance of survival.
World of Jade Dynasty is an upcoming MMORPG developed by Perfect World, serving as a sequel to the original Jade Dynasty game. Set in a vast open world inspired by Chinese mythology, the game offers players the opportunity to explore diverse landscapes, engage in dynamic combat, and immerse themselves in a rich narrative. The game features multiple classes, each with unique abilities and playstyles, allowing for a personalized gaming experience. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, it promises high-quality graphics and immersive environments.
月色下少年郎，看你往哪儿跑！
不要孽障！
少年，你可知此地是何处？
妖孽，行星作态！上！
正派弟子。
The time I have left is a narrative-driven exploration game with RPG elements. Players guide Aline, a woman marked for death by a mysterious phenomenon known as the miasma, as she races against the clock to escape the vast, deserted underground complex of Colony 7. The game combines time-driven exploration with dynamic turn-based combat, challenging players to manage their willpower and uncover the hidden truths behind Colony 7 and Aline's fate. The game is developed using Unreal Engine 4, offering a visually striking experience. The Rogue Prince of Persia is a 2D action platformer roguelite that revitalizes the classic Prince of Persia series. Players control the prince as he battles through the capital city to save Persia and his family from a Hun invasion wielding dark magic. The game features fluid platforming, fast-paced acrobatic combat, and procedurally generated levels, ensuring a unique experience with each playthrough. Developed by Evil Empire using the Unity engine, it offers a modern take on the beloved franchise. Hela is an upcoming open-world adventure game developed by Wind Up Games, a studio founded by industry veterans and former staff from Coldwood Interactive, known for titles like Unravel and Unravel 2. In Hela, players assume the role of a tiny, intrepid mouse familiar on a quest to gather ingredients and brew magical potions to restore the strength of a benevolent witch. The game encourages cooperation, allowing players to journey solo or with friends through local split-screen multiplayer or online co-op. Lurks Within Walls is a tense survival horror game that combines modern dungeon RPG exploration elements with fast-paced turn-based combat. Players explore a series of cursed environments filled with terrifying creatures illustrated by renowned artist Trevor Henderson, known for creating Siren Head and other urban legends. The game is inspired by classics like Resident Evil, Parasite Eve, and Shin Megami Tensei, offering a blend of horror and RPG mechanics. Players can choose to play as ordinary survivors with improvised weapons or as law enforcement officers aiming to rescue civilians. Project S Odin is an upcoming third-person shooter set in a post-apocalyptic world. The game features a root shooter mechanic, immersing players in a universe where humanity has faced extinction. Developed by Lionheart Studio, known for their work on Odin Valhalla Rising, Project S Odin continues the studio's tradition of creating expansive, immersive worlds. The game is being developed using Unreal Engine 5, promising high-quality graphics and dynamic environments.
생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시.
Towers of Aghasba is an open-world fantasy game that combines exploration, building, and ecosystem management. Players are tasked with nurturing withered lands into vibrant ecosystems and constructing thriving island civilizations in harmony with nature. The game offers both single-player and cooperative modes, allowing up to 3 friends to join in crafting, harvesting, and exploring the fantasy island. Developed by Dreamlit Inc., the game features a stunning open world filled with majestic creatures and quirky characters. It is available on Steam, where it has received mixed reviews from players.
Liano Astogio.
Kimpu Gesture.
Active Matter is an upcoming tactical hardcore shooter set in a fractured multiverse. Players assume the role of operatives trapped in a time loop, repeatedly returning to the same point after each death. The game features both PvP-VE and PvP elements, with players entering quantum unstable zones rich in active matter, a substance capable of warping space and time. In these zones, they must contend with rivals from other timelines, physics-defying anomalies, and ethereal beings. The objective is to harvest active matter, collect loot, and extract to a safe area before the zone collapses.
Keep your eyes peeled. Let's not make too much noise.
Complex Expedition is a psychological horror game set in 1988. Players take on the role of a magwave researcher sent into the complex with their team to investigate a mysterious situation. When the expedition goes awry, the player is left alone, dazed and lost, wandering the seemingly infinite maze of hallways known as the complex. The game is inspired by the Backrooms urban legend and is presented through a VHS camera perspective, enhancing the immersive and atmospheric experience. Threshold is an untitled Unreal Engine project developed by Spencer Melnick. A major goal for this project is to support networked multiplayer, with Unreal's out-of-the-box character actor supporting client-side predicted movement. Combat is implemented using the engine's experimental gameplay ability system plugin. Another main goal is to ensure that all code and systems are set up cleanly and consistently, making the code approachable and easily extensible. All code and assets are released under the MIT license, allowing other developers to learn from the work.